Yo, what up, y'all? So, I just went over my first match of my first jiu-jitsu tournament of the year in a prior video. So this is the immediate second, third, fourth, and fifth matches of the day. Just with some voiceovers, exactly what was going on within the matches, what I was thinking, all that good stuff. And then to wrap it up, in the future, what's to come for the next 2 to 3 months. There's some big tournaments coming up. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, cool. So this is actually going to be my third match of the tournament. Yep, me and this dude. He was a pretty buff. You can't really tell on the video, but he was a pretty buff dude. I knew he had some strength on him, but just from watching his prior 2 matches ahead of mine, I knew it was really no threat. I knew I had more wrestling than him and just more confidence and composure on the floor. So I tried something different. I'm watching a lot of the Rutello brothers, so you'll see here in a couple of seconds, I get both hands on the back of his neck, and I'm kind of just snapping his head down, kind of messing with his posture. I wanted him to shoot for a double or even a single, as you guys will see he does. So, boom, there goes 2 hands, messing up his posture. He will shoot a half-ass snatch single. I just throw my hand right over the top, as John Danaher said. If his head is lower than your armpit, throw that arm over the top. So here we go. I already have my arms locked. At one point, I was going the wrong way here, and my coach was yelling at me, other way. So as soon as I started going the other way, I had his neck already and my hands locked. His neck was at 90-degree angle. I knew it was a matter of time. So there goes match number 3. Let's keep moving. Okay. So this is actually match number 2. So we're jumping straight into this. Immediately, he shoots for a single. This match was only 30 seconds. He shoots for a single. I do a sprawl on him. I'm like, okay, this dude's not changing the angle or nothing. I lock my hands for low elbow, and I choked him. That's match number 2. All right, match number 4, actually, right here. This is my buddy. We actually trained together in our home gym over here, Black Label Jiu-Jitsu, under Roy Dean and Devin Henry. But yeah, we're messing around. Like, we're just talking shit before, like, hey, you know, let's just play around. Let's just have fun with it. Our friends and family are watching. Our girls are watching. I knew he was already a wrestler. He actually wrestled in college. He wasn't bad, like, whatsoever. But he's just messing with me. Like, he's not even throwing me around or anything. I have 2 double unders right here. I go for a half-ass little judo trip, and he just throws me over the top. But I ended up clawing his jawline right there where I could get my hands locked. I started cutting the corner for a bottom head and arm choke. Once I got the good angle and got my hand right over here, like a rear naked choke grip, that's pretty much all she wrote. Feet are squeezing, arms are squeezing, and I have a good squeeze right there. So that was match number 4. So far, I am 3 wins, 1 loss. In my last match, same dude. I'm facing the Lumberjack in match 5. This is for gold. Sorry for the camera quality here. It's terrible. But yeah, he shoots in for a single. I jump for the guillotine. I put him down on his butt after I hook his ankles. I couldn't come up, so we ended up getting in my closed guard. Just like the first match, same thing. I'm trying to shoulder crunch him. I'm trying to head and arm trap him to like I don't know what we call it exactly, but like a look by. I got it from Giancarlo Bodani on one of his YouTube clips. It's where you do a head and arm. You look the opposite way, ahead of your shoulder, and then the arm should go over your face, and the back take should be open. I'll point it out when I see it, but yeah, same thing. This dude fucking super heavy, really good pressure. As you can see, the camera kind of veers off a little bit. My wife was super stoked. She only watched me once in the London Open where I got choked out in a gi. So she only saw me once live. So now she saw me winning over here in my second tournament. She was super stoked. But here we go. Head and arm. As you guys can see, I start trying to look the other way right here. Usually his elbow's supposed to go by. It's just not going, and he's just fighting. This dude was strong as an ox. So that was that. I let it go. I didn't want to get too tired. So I had him down. I was like, okay, I'm going to get him this time. I have to get him this time. My confidence was radiating at this point. I felt so much better. I knew how he felt already. This is pretty much a mirror image of our first match too. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get him in. If not that head and arm, I'm getting him something. So here, yeah, we're still fighting, hand fighting for position. I just remember my coach kept saying, arms under his feet, arms under his feet, or behind his legs. And now I see after a debrief what she meant exactly. Oh, right here actually too. I could go for armbar, but not really an armbar. He kind of has my head, but right here I could have went for armbar for sure during that little transition. But yeah, anyways, after my debrief, what she meant behind the legs, like I got to let go of the guard and then hook his feet and kind of do a sweep as I did in the beginning of the match. But at the time, I was definitely not thinking. I was all fogged over. I was focused on this closed guard sweep and, breathing. So, yeah, here you go. Still good pressure. You guys could tell he's on his toes. He's putting all his pressure into me. I definitely felt sore this next day in my lower back just from constant, extending him. As you can see here, like he just folded me. Here we go. We're still going. He's just trying to make it uncomfortable. He's grabbing my head. He's crunching me. It was pretty uncomfortable. It wasn't nothing that I wasn't used to, though, in the training room, but definitely was uncomfortable. Here we go again. I tried going for an Ezekiel choke right here, and that's where he climbed my guard. That's why I should have had my arms posted on his knees to prevent that pass. Once he gets full guard here, he's up God knows how many points here. And I tried getting him in a trap and a roll, and we got a little sweaty, obviously. And as I was rolling, his arm slipped out. My momentum took me to my knees, and he just rode me out. Took my back, as you guys can see. I was working a lot of back defense in the training leading up to this, so I wasn't very nervous coming up to this point. But he ended up getting a good choke on me with one arm. I'm fighting the right hand. I'm doing what I needed to do. But he ended up sinking in the choke, and I tapped. So this ended up leading to a silver medal. This is my final match. Alright, so that's pretty much all she wrote for my first tournament of the year. Just to reiterate, went 3-2. First match lost by points, 2 points to be exact, off that nasty double leg that you guys saw. And then back to back, got 2 guillotines, and then I had an arm choke from the bottom closed guard, and then final match, which was for gold. Unfortunately lost. It's all good. Rear naked choke. So overall, great tournament, great exposure for the year. It wasn't a huge tournament, just a little local tournament. I have another one coming up next Saturday, actually, from today. April 1st, down in Denver, Colorado. It's going to be an Eddie Bravo Invitational rule set, meaning 8-minute matches, submission-only rule set. If nobody gets the sub within the first 8 minutes, obviously the intermission, it'll go into overtime rules, which is we start in a disadvantaged position, mainly from a back take position, hooks in and everything like that, and then first escape, or quickest escape wins, I'm sorry. And then if you were to get a submission before the other person, then you win. So that's coming up next Saturday. It's going to be a cool little rule set, something different, something I'm looking forward to. And then also May 13th down in Denver, Colorado, ADCC is expanding rapidly around the globe. And now they're having multiple ADCC open events in the United States. So they're having their first one in Denver, Colorado. I will be down there competing in the 185 bracket, or the 83 kilo bracket, which is something around 185 pretty much. And yeah, I'm going to be competing in the beginner white belt division, as I still am in the, I'm approaching 1 year now training, and so far so good. Really appreciative. I'm feeling good. After watching all those videos, I kind of see what I could work on now. I see the benefit of rewatching videos, especially competition videos. So ready to get back in the training room. As soon as I get more footage from any of my workouts that I'm doing to prep for these upcoming tournaments, whether it be weightlifting or CrossFit S-type workouts, and even some open mat drilling and open mat live training in the training room. I'm going to get all that on footage. I'll break it down, explain why I'm doing what I'm doing, and all that good stuff. So if y'all watched to the end of the video, I appreciate y'all. More things will be coming by the end of the year, and even in the next 3 months, in the next quarter. So I look forward to hearing from y'all again and seeing y'all. Till next time, y'all. Peace.